So in about 12 weeks, I'm down 10 pounds. My arms are different. My chest is different. My waist is hugely different. I would say just do it. If you're ready to make the commitment and do the work, it'll be worth it.
All right, everybody. Hi, my name is Vanessa. We have Laura Murray here with us. She is officially through her 12-week transformation. She is 10 pounds down, 7 inches, and her body has just totally transformed from head to toe. Super excited for her. So we'll pass the mic to Miss Laura and start with the first question here.
Well, I knew that I had to make a change somewhere, and it was either going to be buying larger size clothes or getting in shape and working out and doing it healthier. So I'm so glad that I saw a friend post her results on Facebook, and I reached out, and the next thing I knew, I am rocking it with Derek and Vanessa.
Yeah.
I have done some beach body programs in the past. Those were more to get in better shape for a specific event or a season, like if I was in a wedding or going on a vacation, work really hard for a few weeks or a few months, get in good shape, lose some weight, and go back to old habits. And the weight always came back after that.
During those moments of you were doing Beachbody, they were like working temporarily, but they weren't something that was like sustainable for you?
Yeah, it never worked long term. And then I would get bored with the programs and not want to start them over, not want to do them again. So just went by the wayside. I was never dedicated or committed to doing them forever. And also, if there's one thing I've learned from you guys, is that you can't out train a bad diet. And so I was doing the physical part of it, but I was never adding the better nutrition to the workouts. So that has made a huge difference for me too.
Yeah, just kind of pairing the two together and perfect match. Would you say, as far as like length trained, like when you were doing Beachbody, like how many days were you working out versus how many days now? And, how do those two compare?
Well, doing Beachbody, I mean, they have a pretty regimented schedule also. So I was probably working out 5 or 6 days a week. But they would drag on, you're talking like an hour and 20 minutes, some of those routines. So trying to find the time to fit those in was always a struggle. And compared to working with Right to Fitness, where, you've put out some workouts for me that have been, 20 to 30 minutes, 40 if I would drag it out a little bit. But really compacting the workouts, and they're more efficient, I feel like.
Yeah, and if you're able to sneak them in instead of having to cut out an hour and a half of your time.
Yeah. Before I started, I was frustrated. Quarantine gave me a lot of time to get out. Like I thought that I could go out and walk a couple miles a day, which I was doing, but wasn't seeing results from it. So getting frustrated, getting overwhelmed, the thought of trying to go to a gym and not know what to do and how many of exercises to do, was overwhelming, and it wasn't going to happen for me. Um, so just and overall just blah, like didn't feel great, was, constantly worried about how my clothes were looking on me, how I was looking like to everybody else around me. Just wasn't going down a good path. My original goal was to lose around 20 pounds. And looking back, in 12 weeks, 20 pounds is a lot of weight to try to lose. But to be down 10 in 12 weeks was way more realistic, and I'm thrilled with it. And I know I can keep going, forever with this now. So in about 12 weeks, I'm down 10 pounds. Um, Huge inches lost all over my body. My arms are different. My chest is different. My waist is hugely different. That's probably one of the biggest changes um, in my body itself is, the stomach area that's so hard to lose and that everyone's so paranoid about.
Yeah, that all women hold their weight there, and that's totally transformed for you, which is awesome.
Like the time that I would spend worrying about how I looked and how my clothes fit, I'm spending that on, hey, I can wear these pants that I haven't fit into in a year and had them in a pile I was going to get rid of. So total 180 transformation of like confidence and strength. Like I've done workouts I never thought I could. I'm doing 10 burpees in 30 seconds and I can do push-ups now and I'm doing things that I couldn't before. It's been awesome.
Good. And you had mentioned to me earlier just about like you feel your mood has increased, you know, your as far as just positivity and just how you feel on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah. Yeah, feeling way better about myself and know that I'm looking better too.
Good. That's awesome. Okay.
I enjoy and appreciate the honesty that you guys provide. You're not going to sugarcoat anything with meal choices or workout commitments or anything. Um, and also the support from not just you guys, but everyone else in the group. You know, there's people, you know, patting each other on the back and congratulations and supporting each other that have never met in person. So it's just been a really great community to be part of. I guess re-looking at my weight loss goals, I do want to continue to lose a little bit more on my own, and also like to maintain this type of lifestyle. And it's not just a fad, and it's not anything temporary. Like this is going to be my lifestyle now. Like these diet changes and my physical changes are going to be ongoing. I would say just do it. You know, if you're ready to make the commitment and do the work, it'll be worth it. It won't always be easy. You know, it's going to be a lot of hard work and you have to make some real dedicated changes, but it'll be worth it.
Awesome. That's a wrap.